Chelsea signs Danny Welbeck. Going out of last season, nobody would have thought about this. Nobody would have thought that Chelsea is going to start signing players that are over 30 years. But here we are. In the last 1 week, we've signed two players that their combined age is over 70 years. It shows that the policy is changing, and we're here for it. I think we've seen it way, way ahead. Because the policy that they brought in to sign only players that are under 25 years was not working. It wasn't working. They were trying to sell us stories. By the time we sell this we have these players, they are going to grow into the team and they are going to affect the team and they are going to win trophies. No. You don't just buy players that are not experienced and you want them to gain experience when they don't know how to win trophies. They don't know how to win yet. They need people in the team that has the experience of winning trophies, of winning games over and over again. That's why you need senior players in the team. And that's why when Xabi Alonso came, was asking for Xhaka. Sunderland said they're not selling. He asked for another senior player. Now, he has signed Danny Rogers. Definitely he's going to sign Danny Rogers. Majority of it that might not know Danny Rogers. Danny Rogers played for Manchester United and has two Premier League trophies under his belt as a forward. So he has been brought in to come and teach these people how to win trophies. That's why he was brought in. And even at this age, he's still scoring goals. Whenever he comes in for Brighton, he scores goals. Manchester United faced Brighton twice last season, and Danny Welbeck scored twice. Both legs. He still has it in him. He might not have the strength of a youth to run to and fro because he's 35 years old, but he has the experience. He knows where to place himself if he wants to score. He knows where to place the ball if he wants to score. And that's what the young players need. They need that experience. They need someone to teach them. They need someone, a senior person, to be in the dressing room with them and teach them what to do. And that's what it brings to the dressing room. It brings experience. It brings seniority. It brings the forward ranking role. That's what it brings. And I was thinking, Xabi Alonso definitely fast-tracked this after I saw Liam Delap's performance in that 6-4 win over Sydney Wanderers. He had to fast-track it. There's no way you will see Liam Delap in that game and you think Liam Delap will be the better backup striker. Because João Pedro has sealed his fate. He has sealed his position as the proper striker, proper forward there, proper finisher. The guy came in 9 minutes and scored a hat-trick. Showed them, I'm here to stay. This is my position. I'm not leaving. You can't dethrone me. 9 minutes, hat-tricks. So Liam Delap was there running like a headless chicken. Could not convert. Didn't know where to place the ball. Didn't know where to place himself. So I think Liam Delap is going to be sold. So after Xabi Alonso saw that and saw the rubbish display that Liam Delap did, he said, hello, get me Danny Welbeck now. Get me that Danny Welbeck now. And that's why they fast-tracked it. So Xabi Alonso needed people, senior players that could control the dressing room for him. He can give instruction to those ones and those ones can pass it because they have the experience. They can pass it along to the young teams. And that's why he's wanting Xhaka, that's why he's wanting Rogers, that's why he wants Danny Welbeck, which he has signed. And Danny Welbeck being signed for free, £0. Wow, £0. So now, the main thing One of Xabi Alonso's, in fact, it's not even one of the main thing they will want Xabi Alonso to do now is to qualify for Champions League, number one, and try to win the Premier League. Try to win the Premier League. So he knows that he needs to do this. And that's why he's bringing in the senior players. He doesn't have to start all the games for us, but when João Pedro needs rest, when he has tried his best, and they want to bring in another striker, they bring in Danny Welbeck. A senior player in forward, Danny Welbeck, a senior midfield player, and a senior defender. That's what we need. And Xabi Alonso is working towards that. I think Nicholas Jackson is back, and it's probably going to be thrown on loan again because I've not seen Xabi Alonso. I can't see Xabi Alonso using him. But Liam Delap is definitely going to be sold. Gui is definitely going to be sold. So none of these guys can lace Danny Welbeck's boots. They can't. And that's why we need both a senior and the experience. That's why we need him in the team. So for me, with the kind of signings, not just any other signings, but the kind of signings we are making, we're definitely going to finish in top four, and we will try to win the Premier League. What do you think? I know some Chelsea or non-Chelsea fans will start laughing. It's only Danny Welbeck they could sign. You're going to be surprised. I promise you. You are going to be surprised. Danny Welbeck brings the experience. Rogers brings the experience. Lacroix brings the experience. Even though we still have young players that will take the baton, but we need these senior players that has the experience already. And that's what Xabi Alonso is doing. And that's what he has sold to the owners. And the owners are running with. Get me Danny Welbeck.